This is The Wheel Weaves, a Wheel of Time podcast with no spoilers. Hey everyone, I'm your host Dani, and I'm the first-time reader going through this series chapter by chapter. As always, there's no spoilers past the chapter we're covering, and that means it's totally safe for first-time readers. I'm joined by my co-host Brett, who's a longtime fan, and he's guiding me on this journey. We'd like to thank and acknowledge our executive producers, Brandy and Kirkwood, Sean McGuire, Yanis, LightBlindedFool, Big C, Deyvis Ferreira, Green Man, Bennett Williamson, Hannah Green, Noralia, Greysin Ishara, Helena Jacobsen, Matthew Mendoza, Sims, Cyndi, Manethraen, Andrew Scarponi, Mr. Boddy's Body, David, and HoneyBunchesOfJason. And before we get into things today, we just want to thank and welcome Jeanette Fisher and Lachey B to the Wheel Weaves Patreon team. Thank you so much for your generosity and your support. We really, truly appreciate it. In this episode, we are talking about Chapter 24 of A Memory of Light.
Yeah, Chapter 24 is To Ignore the Omens.
Right, and I am just sick.
Yeah, well, we've been battling, like, the entire family, and we can't shake it.
No.
But we're, like, slightly,
It's
and I say
so
we,
annoying.
but, yeah, it's like the
Me
cough
mostly,
and the...
but, like...
Terrible.
Yeah, it really hit me.
Terrible.
And then I went away this weekend.
Yeah.
To my soccer provincial championships.
You did. Don't leave everyone in suspense.
And my soccer team won provincials, so we're the top team in Alberta.
That's very exciting.
It's very exciting.
Yeah, that's very cool.
And yeah.
Yeah, and the grandparents are here taking care of the kids, and like things are happening. So
there's lots of things happening.
I feel bad because we missed a week, but I feel like we were physically too sick to even record.
And then I was in Calgary for the weekend and stuff. So here we are.
Back on track, back into it.
We'll see.
And you remember everything that's occurred.
Well, I was going to say, a little brain fog.
Yeah.
A little tired for my 3 soccer games in 3 days.
Yep.
So
well worth it, though. And I reminded you of what happened, roughly.
We did a little bit of a breakdown, and I was like, oh, yeah, I definitely could have read it again. But then we're like, let's just record it.
Well, we got to keep plugging away because we're so close to the last battle.
We got to go.
Like, we're in the last battle. We are getting further along in the last battle.
We
Yeah.
got to go. I know. I want to pick it up. I want to not have time between readings. Like, I want to get really into it. So.
Yeah. Soon.
Okay.
Soon. So, this fun fact is actually really quick and simple.
Ooh, a quick fun fact. My favorite.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, cool. Now, in this chapter... Matt gets a new nickety name.
Oh, yeah.
New nickname. His nickname is No Tie.
No Tie.
No Tie. Now...
He likes it. He's like, yeah, all right.
He's not opposed to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the one that's given to him by Tuon, Fortuona. I'm going to go back and forth between calling her Tuon and Fortuona this episode, I think.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I feel like we should call her Fortuona because she thinks of herself as that.
But Matt calls her Tuon.
All the time.
So I want to call her Tuon?
Exactly, I know. But it's like we should call her Fortuona because that's her name now.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Preferred name.
So.
Preferred name only.
His name is No Tie because he seems to bring destruction everywhere he goes.
What does it mean? Did they say that in the chapter?
No, it's like an old tongue.
Right?
It's like the old tongue translation of, we'll get there when we get there.
Because I was like, I bet this means something cool.
Yeah, but, okay. So, according to the Wheel of Time Origins book, the name No Tie is an English pun on the idea that he has no ties. So that's what it's based on.
Okay.
I did the same thing when I read that. I was like, okay, I guess so.
What does that mean? Because
Yeah.
Matt does have ties.
Yeah, but like...
To... Oh, maybe it's like a no ties. Like he's not tied down.
No,
like
I don't think it's that.
With Tylan.
I don't think so.
Literally.
I don't think that's it.
You know, he's got like more control and power in this relationship than he did in his past relationship.
I think this is based on...
He's like no ties to family and stuff?
Tuon's interpretation of who Matt is as a person also.
I mean, I
guess. She's the one who's giving it to him.
Okay. I mean, whatever. If the book says it.
Then it must be true.
But I don't have to agree with it.
That's fair. You don't have to. That's okay. And it doesn't matter because it doesn't matter. So we can keep on living our lives as we do. So let's get into this chapter.
Oh, that was fast. Okay.
Let's do it. Hey, that's it.
Normally you like Google 18 other things and have to talk about them.
Yeah, I got nothing else for No Tie.
Excellent. Okay. Chapter symbol, Shanshan helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Because here we go with
Yeah.
Shanshan's doing stuff.
Coming to the rescue.
And we're not quite sure how we feel about all of this.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I wonder, my thing is, how is Egwene gonna feel about this if it goes to plan of the Shanshan swooping in and saving the Aes Sedai?
I hate it.
Okay, well, we got to get there. It's been too long. We got to get there first before we talk about that.
Okay, so we're in Fortuona's perspective.
Yep.
She's on her big ol' carrying thingy.
Yeah, it's a mobile throne on poles.
Is that the palanquin? Is that what it's called?
I think, a variation of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's slightly different because, like, it very specifically, like, on poles.
Yeah, but poles are this way.
It could be.
Not this way.
Who's to say?
Because the poles go this way so they can be carried on
The book
shoulders.
did not specify horizontal or vertical. I like to imagine she's a very high.
Like the top of a gazebo.
Yeah, it's like up. Like you're like too high. Anyways, my question for this part is, who did it better? Was it Elaine in her bed or is it Fortuona?
Fortuona.
It's better.
100% does it better because getting pulleyed up the side of the castle in your bed is absolutely ridiculous.
This is like commanding, and I'm
not like, oh my god, you might fall to your death.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we are also in Abu Dar at the Terrace Palace. So location-wise,
and we get a little bit of a reminder that Beslan exists.
Yeah.
Don't forget that guy's king now.
Yeah.
And he's just like playing along, doing his job, I guess.
He is, and he's falling in line.
I still think that there's still a chance he's gonna like rebel in some way.
You think so? Because from Fortuona's perspective, like he is in lockstep, and she's like, he's even becoming like, now that he's getting things under control, he is becoming a really good
the control, yeah.
And he's a good like Shanshan recruitee, like I don't know what you want to call that, but like he's doing what he should. So even though he really wants to join the war effort for the last battle, like there's a whole exchange between the two of them because he wants to join the last battle effort, but she told him, no, you basically need to stay here and lead the people. And she says, hey, did you come up with, like, do you know what you're doing yet? And he says, yeah, I'm going to do what you recommended, which is not join the last battle war effort.
Right, because I'm the king here.
Because I'm a king here. So like he's fallen in line with the Shanshan. So I still
think that if there's an opportunity, if opportunity presents itself,
the frat boy still lives inside Beslan.
To go against, I think he might.
Okay.
I feel, because he doesn't like him, you know?
I mean, he didn't at the time, but it's been a minute since we've been with him.
Yeah, but like literally 1 minute. Like time really hasn't passed that much.
It's tricky, though. It's tricky. I don't know. I don't know what to say there.
That's my gut.
Yeah, okay.
Is I think
Frat Boy Beslan, possible.
Playing the part.
Like long term?
Yeah.
Like long game?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I if he turns on them, it won't be a surprise to me.
Right.
I won't be surprised.
Like how well can he act to convince Tuon?
Yeah. Because I'm thinking, yes. Like, it'll actually be more of a surprise to me if it turns out he was genuinely Shanshan's side the whole time.
Like he's, well, not the whole time, but since he's converted. Now. Yeah.
I mean.
So there's another conversation going on here because Fortuona is talking with Beslan and they're talking about Matt, and and Beslan considers that he doesn't really know Matt anymore either. So although they had some time together.
You never really knew Matt.
No, they literally partied during a party a couple of times. But that was a good...
I guess that's the real Matt, though.
That was a fun time.
Yeah.
But he's like, yeah, Matt's changed, but he's like not changed, but he's changed, but he's not changed. Same but different.
I don't know what to make of him anymore.
Don't know. Can't tell. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then enter Matt, because he's all dressed up in his formal robes.
Yeah. There is...
But he is not graceful in this outfit at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty funny, too. Before we get into that, too, like, I want to talk about this, so I'm going to make you talk about it.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the implication. So Fortuona is thinking about the saying, may she live forever. And since you've named a drink after her, I feel like we should talk about it.
Well, I feel like I should have one now, and I do not.
Do we have Empress Gin?
No.
Okay.
Should I stop this recording and go buy some and make a may she live forever?
Yes.
Really?
I kind of think so. I'll even go to the store if you want me to. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do that for you. That's my wife.
Yeah.
And she wants Empress Gin.
I kind of need one.
Okay. All right. I'll go. I'll be back in 15 minutes. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
That seems...
Pause.
Okay. Okay.
We're back.
I love that. 10 minutes into recording and we just take a break.
Take 30-minute break. It's fine. But you have a very purple drink now.
I know. And I tried to put some edible glitter in. And then, you know when the whole top falls off?
I don't, but go on.
And the entire contents of the purple glitter?
So it's very glittery.
Holy mackerel.
That's all of it. I don't know if you're supposed to drink all of it all at once, but, here's to that. So now I can talk about the Empress. May she live forever.
Yeah,
okay,
go
so
ahead.
In her opinion, she's thinking about the phrase, may she live forever, and she's thinking that the Empress must be strong enough to survive assassination attempts and political rivals, etc., etc., etc.
Sure,
and if
of
she
course.
dies...
Then it's because somebody better obviously deserves that.
Yeah, so she doesn't deserve the throne. So the saying is, may she live forever. And it's not just lip service in her opinion. She's thinking, may she be strong enough to live forever.
Right.
So, I mean, okay, I get it. And
Do you?
Do
you get it?
I do. I get where she's coming from, but she thinks of it in the context of other people just say, may she live forever, to pay the lip service and don't actually believe it. So, I get it.
Okay, I just had to take a picture. Okay, I'm good.
All right, so now we can talk about Matt's incredible outfit.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to hold on to this drink and not put it down and pick it up because it's very purple and very full.
And if you spill it, then it's going to...
Mm-hmm. Also, thank you.
Oh, yeah, you're
for
welcome.
going to get it. That was very nice.
All right, so we got Matt walking around in this big,
his formal attire.
Yeah, the formal robes, and he's not graceful. He's a graceful person, but, not in this outfit. He wasn't brought up this way.
I don't think he's that graceful.
I mean, he's, super athletic and a great warrior, and, I feel like he's pretty graceful.
I don't think that's how I would say...
He's got fast hands. What else do you want from a guy?
I don't know, but from Fortuna's perspective...
Not in this outfit, he's not
this
graceful.
isn't, but grace is different than natural athleticism. I think grace is different. It's how you hold yourself.
Sure.
He's coordinated as fuck.
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
Can he hold himself?
Yeah, because the comparison is he's not like the other Shanshin blood where he's
stand there
but he's marching around barking orders out at people.
Did you ever see this is old, The King and I think of the King.
I only know the Family Guy version.
Oh, okay, that's different probably.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I would have to assume.
I don't know why that just popped in my head, but that's a graceful.
Yeah.
Stoic.
Yeah. That's not Matt in this sense because he's walking around barking orders.
He's yelling at people. He's swearing.
He's doing the threatening people. 100%. But they're Shanshin. They're like, oh, well.
They're like, oh my God. Could you really hang someone up by their toenails?
The nails would break off.
How would that work?
Yeah. The threats are too literal. It's so funny.
They're a very literal people.
Yeah, apparently.
No sarcasm.
Well, because that's what the threats are from where they're from. They're literal threats.
Literal. There is no jokes about hanging someone by their toenails.
He needs to stop. Yeah. He needs to stop doing that. I also love the comparison here too because the cavalry, because he's barking military orders and stuff. He's talking about the cavalry, but apparently even the Shanshin cavalry think they're better than regular foot soldiers. And he's like, what are you, Terrans? Because the Terrans have that whole thing about the cavalry are better.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm glad that transcends borders, if you will.
Well, does it? Or is it just Matt?
No, all cavalry think they're the best.
Oh, I understand.
All the cavalry think that they're the best of the best of the best, sir. So, yeah.
Okay. I kind of get it. I see why they would think that, right?
Yeah. So now we got the comparison here. So we got General Galgan.
Oh, yeah. And he's coming up in black armor.
Yeah. No ceremonial robes.
No, he's like a fighter. He's a soldier.
Yeah.
He's the general. Yeah. And he doesn't want anyone to think that, Matt's taking his place.
Right. Even though, debatably, it might happen. Mm-hmm. It hasn't happened yet. So technically, Galgan is still in control of everything. But there's this whole back and forth between Tuon and Galgan because Matt isn't happy about the delays and thinks that they should have already joined the last battle.
Right.
But then Galgan's like, well, I don't care about the opinions of this guy. What does he even know? He doesn't know anything. So technically, Galgan, he was the highest ranking member of the Blood besides Fortuna. So he is still in command of the armies, and Fortuona still continue, like she wants that to still happen.
Yes.
So Matt is not technically in charge yet. However, Galgan asked Matt's opinion on something, and then Matt was like, oh, that means I'm in charge now. So now Matt's like marching around, barking orders, doing all the commanding stuff.
He's Matt. I feel like it just comes super naturally to him.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things that he just like knows how to do.
Yeah. So he's going to do it.
And he's going to do it.
Yeah. So right now, Galgan and Fortuona are basically letting Matt do the things, even though if they wanted to, they could say, no, Galgan's in charge still. So just for clarity.
Yeah, but
here.
would Matt even really recognize that?
Would it matter? I don't know. If they said, hey, don't listen to Matt's orders, maybe. Like if they were actually severe about it.
Would they say it to Matt? Like,
yeah.
Stop giving orders. You're not in charge here.
Maybe.
Like if they said it like that, he might be like, oh.
Maybe. Maybe.
But
yeah.
would he be able to actually stop himself from giving orders?
No. But people wouldn't be obligated to listen to him.
Born leader.
Yeah,
That's what I always say about Matt.
No ties to anyone. Okay, so.
Oh, right. No ties.
Right. Now, we got to talk about these omens here.
Okay, omens. Oh, there's been so many.
Yeah, there's been a lot. The wind blows up
to
gosh. Reveal a small skull of a rodent poking out of the dirt.
I can't believe that.
It's an omen of danger, but there have been a lot of omens lately, and she thinks about how the Dragon Reborn has knelt before the Crystal Throne.
Yeah.
And that was accompanied...
Peach blossoms appear.
Omen of peach blossoms, which is the most powerful omen she knows.
That literally exists.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe it?
So it's really funny, but when we were recording the chapter, you were like, hey, it could have been anything, but it's peach blossom, so whatever. But apparently it does matter because that's the most powerful omen Fortuona knows.
Whoa, because it's poisonous everywhere.
Debatable whether it's actually poisonous.
Why would it be such a strong omen?
I don't know. I feel like we got to eat some of these peaches and really find out.
I'm going to pass on eating Randland peaches.
We make somebody else eat the peaches and we really find out.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, not me though.
That's not this guy.
No.
All right. So now we got Matt riding up and everybody's like prostrating themselves as per usual. And Matt's like, what's going on? Because he still doesn't understand Shanshan culture.
Of course not.
Okay.
It's like, get up.
Now, we have Galgan thinking that he knows what Fortuona is going to do because Matt's doing the thing where he like calls her to on and he's not listening. He's not very good at following orders.
He's like, we already should have joined the battle. I'm not happy about these delays.
Yeah, so Galgan is probably thinking like, oh, she's going to punish Matt for being an idiot. But turns out, no, she gives him a new name and a new position.
Like, she stands up and speaks for herself.
Big news, big
which
deal.
Which is like a huge deal.
BFD.
Because I think, is it in this perspective where she thinks about Solutia, who's her truth speaker and her other thing?
Yeah, it's a dual job right now for Solutia.
And she's like, I'm going to need to find a new person for something.
She does need to, yeah.
It's something.
Causing turmoil in the relationships of
I hate
the blood
when that
and
happens.
such. Yeah.
Okay, but now... everyone's like, okay, we know what she's going to do. And then no one knows.
Different.
That's what I always say. Keep them on their toes.
Exactly.
Never let them predict your next move.
Exactly. Okay, so Matt gets a new name. Names him No Tie.
No Tie. He's like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
For the audiobook, Knotai. No Tie.
A K.
That's what I said.
No, I know. I was thinking it for myself.
You know or you know? Like Know or like...
No, I know.
No, you know. Okay, gotcha. Mm-hmm. All right. And he has the rank of rod holder. So... which... specifically...
is in no way even remotely sexual, and she definitely did not say that.
No, that is not sexual, or... yeah. No, she doesn't say that.
That's what she said joke.
Oh, she doesn't.
But she didn't say that.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. All right.
Because Matt's the rod holder.
Yeah, no, I get it. But wouldn't she be? Okay,
he holds the rods.
Right.
That's what he said.
Okay. So the technical definition of the rod.
I guess it depends on whose rod he's holding.
It's not Goggins.
No. Oh, no. That guy's like, stay away from my rod.
Okay, so if Galgan falls, if Galgan dies, that means Matt has command. So now Galgan has to be worried about Matt assassinating him, because that's a thing you do in Shanshan culture, so that he can take command himself. But also now that means that Galgan has to consult with Matt on all the battle plans, because Matt has to be like ready to go just in case Galgan does die.
You know what, Galgan?
So good move.
Sucks to suck.
Sucks to suck, Galgan. There you go. Okay.
I kind of like feel bad for this guy. He's like worked his whole stupid Chanchan life for this stupid position.
Yeah.
And then Matt comes in, fucks the Empress, and then gets the job.
But here's the thing about Chanchan culture. You can just assassinate everybody. Because Fortune is thinking like, oh, Galgan is a good rival. He's literally sent assassins after her.
It's a good move.
It's a good move. And now he can do that.
Only the bad ones. Only the shitty assassins.
So far. But like that's a build up to sending the actual assassins.
Because it would be an insult if he didn't.
Well, yeah, exactly. No,
so,
that's what I'm saying too.
Like, I get it.
Yeah. So he could try to assassinate Matt if he wants to. There's options. He's got options for what he can do if he wants to.
Good luck.
It's not gonna
wish you good luck.
At this point, though, yeah, probably not going to be great for him.
No, I would say that luck's not on Galgan's side.
No,
just from what I know about.
But I mean,
Matt.
come on, like he's like second. He is in command of the army still. Like he is technically in command. He's very high ranking.
He's got a wedgie he can't pick. Like he is he is feeling uncomfortable.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. All right. So anyways, now we get the part where the news comes back that the scouts have returned from the what do you want to call it? The situation that is the Aes Sedai and the Sharans. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Okay. So they are now aware that Egwene's forces are in trouble.
So they like saw the whole thing and then they flew back. Or whatever. And they're like, oh, well, that sucks for them. Let's go give our news.
It's not great. So the army's scattered. They're retreating. And Matt's like, we got to immediately move in to support the retreat here. Egwene is getting stomped right now. It's not good. And then Fortuona asks how many Manethraen there are. And now she's considering like, hey, there's hundreds of Manethraen, and
I probably want those.
The remainder of the White Tower is basically broken.
It's like, shattered. I know I shouldn't, but it almost makes me want them more.
So now it's a little, okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to play a little bit of defense for Fortuona. As a leader of a nation, she should consider all options, including breaking treaties.
Well,
which she does.
When the only real weapon she knows of are these people.
Exactly. Like, she is considering it. However, she doesn't break the treaty that she committed to. Because that's Matt's point.
Thank goodness, because of Matt.
Well, I mean, is it because of Matt? Or
yes.
I don't know if I want to give Tuon some credit here.
Nope.
Matt does say, hey, you gave your word, you got to keep it.
No, she was like, I don't want to, but then Matt gives puppy dog eyes.
If she didn't want to keep her word, she doesn't have to. Like, she's never going to do what Matt...
she's influenced.
Okay.
By Matt.
Okay. I just want to give her credit.
Also, he's Taviran.
She stood up to Rand's Taviran-ness, but maybe that was the pattern too.
But she didn't have sex with
that's
Rand.
True. Allegedly.
I think that maybe if you have sex with someone who's a Taviran, probably their Taviran pull is like, because you already now have that like bond, and even if they weren't Taviran, you'd probably do.
I don't think Taviran-ness is like a sexual attraction though.
No, I don't think so either. But when there's an emotional connection to someone who's Taviran,
maybe
probably the pull is greater, but you'd confuse the Taviran pull with your devotion. Okay.
Perhaps. It's a crazy theory, but
mayhaps.
Yeah. I don't know if I agree.
Well, Fael definitely just does whatever the fuck she wants.
Yeah.
But she's very strong-willed.
Like, are you going to say that any of the ladies are influenced by Rand? They always do whatever he doesn't want, and they do the opposite.
But that's what the pattern wants.
Exactly. So, really, who's in control here?
Okay. So, yes. You're right. The women are in control.
Yeah.
I do agree.
That's what I've been saying.
Go on.
And nothing ever goes right that the guys want. Okay, so there's a back and forth. Matt's like, hey, we got to help out. Tuon's like, maybe, maybe not. I'm not decided yet. And then she does decide, yes, we're going to help. We're going to honor that commitment.
She's like, man, I really want all those weapons.
It'd be super cool.
I don't think of them as people at all because I'm a monster.
Yeah. Now, any treaty can be broken because she's the Empress. And the Empress can't be constrained by words on paper. That'd be crazy. But then also, I do like the little callback here.
But Matt's like, dude, you gave your word.
Yeah, yes.
But that means something to like
him.
Matt and like Two Rivers
Coming
people
from the
and...
guy with no ties. Like, come on. Okay.
No.
So here's the thing. I also like the little segment here where Matt says, hey, where's that Commander Tylee, General Tylee? She's the one who knows what she's doing.
She's the best. That's the one Perrin likes.
Exact. Well, worked with. Yeah. Yeah, there's like a little bit of mutual respect on the Shadow stuff.
Yeah,
situation.
That's the whole fork route, the whole place to get his wife back situation.
That whole deal. Yeah.
The like water slide versus
the
tunnel that they have to walk through. Situation.
That's what that was. So General Tylee's doing good things here too.
Yeah, I didn't like it when Perrin...
No, we're not talking about Perrin this just chapter.
Oh, good.
He's not even in this. We don't have to...
Honestly, good. Okay, right. Move on.
Yeah, so that is the end of this perspective. The Shanshin are going to amp up to go and rescue the Aes Sedai. So how do you think everyone's going to feel about that? Go.
Pretty terrible.
Okay, good.
I think everyone is going to hate it.
Okay, yeah, probably.
And also, didn't we see most of the Aes Sedai, like, escaping themselves?
I mean...
out of the situation?
So they're scattered. The army's in trouble. Like a third of their forces are dead.
All of that. Yeah.
They've lost the battlefield. Like
I think most of the Aes Sedai aren't even going to be there.
Yeah, well, not directly on the exact same location, but like if the armies are like there's still time to recover now or win back some land because we basically just lost Kandor.
Is this our moment to show Tuon?
No.
/for
I don't know
Tuona.
what you're going to say, but I'm going to go with no.
I think you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say no. Is this our moment to be like, look, we don't have to chain them.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. No, definitely not.
To have us fight against, like, for us.
Nope. Don't think that either. No way.
I'm just trying to see how any of this can be even remotely good.
Yeah. No, that's a bold strategy. It's a bold strategy. Let's see how that works out for you. Should we switch perspectives? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's move on. Okay,
so my prediction, not good.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to go well for any side.
In general. Okay.
In general, everyone's going to hate it. It's going to be miserable, like I predicted from the beginning.
But is it going to be effective against the Shadow Spawn?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
But everyone's going to hate it.
But that's a win in my books. If it's effective against the Shadow Spawn, like that's what we need to do right now. We're fighting the last battle, not the feelings battle here. Like, come on, we gotta kill a Shadow Spawn here.
Not the feelings battle.
And we gotta kill Sharans, and we gotta kill Trollocs, and all that.
This is more than just feelings, and you know it.
Yeah, a little bit, but like also not.
Okay, fine. Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
And then we'll jump into our next perspective.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we are back, and we are here with Lan.
Yeah.
Which is super short and
quick. Yep.
medium interesting.
Yeah.
Explain to me why I should care about this. Because that's your job when I read something and I think, why is this in here? Just
so
an update?
Yeah, as an update on what's happening with the land situation. So in the last couple perspectives, there's been some concern about Agelmar making bad decisions, but Lan has been watching, and it seems like we're heading into another battle here, and it seems like Agelmar is picking the battles carefully, and we've killed tens of thousands of Trollocs and only lost like thousands of our own guys, but they're still losing, which is the ultimate issue with the last battle here.
They're still being pushed back.
We're being pushed back. We're still losing numbers. We have limited forces. Like, it's not, how good can it possibly go when they just have like unlimited Shadow Spawn here? So we really need...
Well, that's why we wrecked Thakandar, right?
Well, I mean, that was...
Yes and no?
Yes and no.
Where do Trollocs come from?
They're all already born and in the Blight and all, and then moving around. Like, we're not preventing like new Trollocs from being born and raised now. Like, that's not the goal.
Wait, the way you say that makes me think, are there baby Trollocs?
Yeah, and little baby Trolloc
Where?
Daycares and little baby Trolloc.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, schools where they learn how to like, read and learn how to do other stuff
they
good too.
They definitely do not learn how to read.
Yeah.
They learn how to make fires and cook pots.
Yeah, that's a survival skill. Can you just go with it for a second?
Although Narc probably went to some private, fancy...
I bet the fanciest.
The fanciest Trolloc school there is.
Yeah. Okay, so that wasn't the point of holding Thakandar specifically. The point of holding Thakandar is so that Rand can go fight the last battle.
Well, and also weapons and stuff.
Like specifically like
we
fade
break
weapons.
down their whole forge and stuff.
It's not like they still have weapons. It's not like there's no more weapons ever for any of the Shadow Spawn. It's like they're not getting
can't
new.
Get more.
Yeah, which is only limitedly good.
Okay, so
not the point.
Wherever these Trollocs came from,
sure,
we have an unlimited supply and currently
more than people. So
which
it's not
is
good.
How?
More
and
okay.
Why?
So here
is that what we've been doing?
No,
for
let
the
me
last
let me
1,000 years.
Let me say something here.
Okay.
All Trollocs, for the most part, like all of them fight, but not all people fight.
Still, though.
So
it feels like we've really, really, really killed a lot.
Yeah.
And it feels like we still have like so many.
Yeah.
Where are they coming from?
Yeah. Well, okay. So you're okay. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
Because at some point you have to run out of Trollocs.
Unless you have
unless
you have an overwhelming force of Trollocs to kill and stomp out the humans
like,
here.
Have they been making them for the past 1,000 years? Like,
well,
how
probably
long
not the
do
last
Trollocs live?
1,000 years.
Okay, listen. What's the lifespan of a Trolloc?
Like natural or raised
completely natural.
in like a natural or like a zoo environment? Like what's the
completely natural Trolloc environment?
Yeah, where they don't die from war.
So is this in the last 40 years, 50 years?
Probably 20 years. Yeah.
And we've just been building up hordes and hordes and hordes.
Yeah.
Like,
so if you recall,
they would fill up the whole blight. Like, where do we even keep them?
So if you recall, at the beginning of Eye of the World 2 years ago, there was a humongo amount of Trollocs who stormed through Tarwin's Gap, and if it wasn't for Rand in the Eye of the world would already be overrun with Trollocs.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
So we've had 2 years at least of. So then it was like the blight retreated, and we haven't had a lot of Trolloc attacks in the last 2 years.
Are Trollocs basically born
They're bred.
Adult Trollocs?
Probably like a quick, like how in detail, like it's like, think of like a dog. Like you go from like puppy to a dog in like
months.
To a year.
Okay, fine. But they're also part human, so you have to factor that in.
Yeah. That's the brain development probably side of it.
Oh,
because they're
not
basically
the physical side.
they're just like kids in a monster body.
Oh my god, that makes it worse. Don't kill them.
I just hope everyone knows I'm talking on my ass right now. Like we are so far off the rails.
I am
like I don't even know what we're talking
I'm really
about.
pressing you because this is actually something I've never thought of. But why and how are there so fucking many that we're so concerned at this point?
I have an answer for this. It's magic. Yeah, the literal devil wants his monster babies to be evil, so he grows them up quicker. Like, what do you want here?
I don't know.
Okay,
I'm suspending disbelief.
Yeah,
at
this part, I
is
don't buy it.
Like, I just haven't thought about it. It's just like all of a sudden, there's no limit to how many Trollocs there are.
Yeah.
The limit does not exist?
The limit doesn't exist, but there's just enough of them that there's overwhelming forces.
Someone has to ask the tough questions. And
I guess so.
After this Empress
Okay, so now
live forever.
We also get that Lan knows that Nynaeve has headed into the pit of doom because she sent him a letter.
Aww.
So that's like cute. And he's got it tucked by his heart. That's nice under his armor. So
romantic.
Super romantic and cute.
That's about as romantic as we get.
Mm-hmm, but no mention of Moraine for what it sounds like. Come on. Yeah, anyways.
No, there's no romance.
Okay, so let's go over the battle plan. So finally the orders come down from Egelmar. Lan and his crew are going to be like in the thick of it, and that's what Lan prefers to. Like he wants to be fighting. We've got Lan's forces holding the center ground, and then we've got archers who are going to be attacking the back ranks, and then the remainder of the forces are going to be preventing the Trollocs from flanking the sides.
Okay.
Because we also have the river on one side of us here. So Lan thinks it's a good plan, considering the circumstances. Like nothing's going to be great because it is what it is. But yeah.
Egelmar thinks it's a good plan. Lan thinks this is good.
It's good enough. Good enough.
And then the trumpets sound.
Yeah, so we're going to lead the charge here. And it's go time. Now, Egelmar has been complaining about troubled dreams lately, but, who doesn't have troubled dreams? Mm-hmm. But it's just one of those things because we got the perspective of...
Well, of...
Yeah.
Hessalam. I was going to say Grandel, and then I had to think about it for a sec.
Right. what she's up to.
Been meddling in some dreams.
Yeah, giving bad dreams. It's all...
Well, what really has she been doing?
Exactly. Okay. All right, so that's...
But yeah,
that's
I
it.
like the letter from Nynaeve is a timestamp for we're all on the same timeline.
Yeah. So now we can move into the next perspective because that land one was short and sweet.
Yeah. Okay. So, perspective change to Elaine. And Elaine and the army are just outside Kyrian now, in case you forgot.
Yeah.
That's where they're going. They're preparing for battle.
Yeah. So if you recall, they did the double hop over the rivers.
Because of the bridges.
Yes. And now we had to do a foot race to Kyrian because now we've got one force of Trollocs to the north of us north of Kyrian, and then the other is coming from the south. They split up. So now the idea is we defeat the one army quickly, ideally, and then we have a little bit of a rest time. And then tomorrow, like in the evening, I think they give us a timestamp. They're pretty sure based on scouts, the Southern Army should be here tomorrow evening-ish.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of time to beat this Trolloc army.
At least that's the plan.
That's the plan.
And that would be so nice if everything just works the way we think it's going to work.
Yeah.
I'm not hopeful.
Okay. Well, so Elaine's got a couple concerns because she's wondering, they're literally preparing for battle now, where we've got the dragons that are lining up to fire. We've got the ranking formations of all the foot soldiers.
And we have the
literally
Kyrian
time to fight.
Wall behind us.
We do. Yeah.
And people from Kyrian up on the wall and stuff.
Yeah. As a last defense, they're not soldiers there anymore.
No.
Everybody's been cleared out, but this is what we got to work with right now.
Okay. And now she was up all night working on her speech.
Yeah.
And memorizing her speech.
Yeah.
Because she's got to give a really freaking good
The
speech.
best speech. I mean, this has been in Elaine's entire plot line since the beginning, since we met her, is she compares herself to the old queens. The great queens who've led battles and armies and nations and blah, blah, blah.
She wants to give a great speech.
That's all she's ever been about is comparing herself to the other great queens from Andor's history.
Right.
So I get where she's coming from.
So here's the thing about history. Just get someone to write that you wrote a great speech.
And it was the best speech.
And just get someone to write that, and then now that's history.
And it's not the actual speech; it'll be a tribute to the speech.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's that speech
because,
was so good.
They don't have recording devices, and she ends up just going completely off script.
Right. Yeah.
She does what I do in every presentation I've ever given.
Blackout, and then
completely.
I have no idea what I said.
I could never give the same presentation twice because I actually don't know what happens.
Yeah. Okay.
Brain takes over.
Before the speech.
Okay.
We get the timestamp of the weird
cloud. Okay.
Yeah.
So the
mass in front of the sun.
I was waiting the entire perspective.
Okay.
For the sun to come back out.
Right.
And it doesn't. There's no mention of it getting brighter and the sun comes back out.
I thought it did.
I was like, hold on, because I was waiting and waiting for it.
Hold up.
Because I was like, okay, I get this. This is reminding me of the cleansing situation at the beginning of book 10, when for the whole half of the book, we had to relive all of the perspectives, except this is okay, we're getting it in one chapter rather than the whole half a book. But it really made me think, is the sun ever going to come back out again? And then it doesn't. And the perspective ends and nobody talks about it. Because they talk about how dark it gets. And they never are yep, oh good, the sun's out again.
Yeah, so not yet.
Okay, because...
Not yet.
I thought, wouldn't it be great if she gives her whole speech and then the sun comes out?
Turns out.
Because she's like, the light will prevail, blah, blah, blah.
She made her own light. She weaves her own light.
I know, but I thought it would be she gives her speech and the sun comes out.
So here's the thing. If the speech was better, maybe the sun would have come out.
Okay, but in every other perspective we've had about this, it's mere moments. And this is an entire speech, an entire battle setup, and then it ends.
Well, yeah.
And we don't get mention of the sun coming back
Maybe she
out?
just doesn't notice it because a lot of other things are going on right now. So before
I feel like everyone would know. Everyone notices it.
Before you assume the world is dark forever.
I don't assume the world's dark forever.
Let's just wait.
No, I don't assume the world is dark forever. I think it was a writing mishap.
We missed the sun coming out. Maybe she didn't notice it. Okay.
No, there needs to be a sentence in there, and I think it's a writing thing.
Okay.
We just didn't write in that the sun came back out.
Okay.
Or it was edited out?
Maybe.
Question mark?
I don't know. I didn't edit this.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I've got no idea.
Shoot.
Okay.
So it's dark, and she's going to give her speech.
Yeah. Okay. So, couple things about the battle plan here while we're getting ready to give the speech. I don't know how much we actually want to talk about the actual speech that she gives.
I thought it was pretty great.
Yeah.
She's
It's
great.
long, though. It's long. It's a couple pages. I feel like it drags on pretty long.
I like it.
It's not concise. It's
No, but
inspiring.
She's so passionate, and I love a good passionate Elaine.
okay.
She cares for something, and she's standing for something, and I like that.
I have a summary of it. Okay, so she's not going to promise victory.
No.
Okay. We got to fight for it.
Sure do.
And it depends on her actions today.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're going to have to pay the price in blood.
Well, of course.
Again, makes sense, right? It's the last battle. And this is our land, so F you, Shadow Spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I actually really like this part of her speech. She's like, we can't just resist. We have to get pissed off and fight back. Like, we're not just fighting back against them. We are actively fighting you.
Yeah.
And like, get out of here. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. We can't just resist. It's time to get pissed. And it rhymes, so it must be true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that what you wrote in your notes?
Yeah. If it rhymes, it's true. So that's the rule. Yeah, but it seems to be like a lot of honest emotions. So we're not excited to be here at the last battle. Like, this does suck, and everybody knows it sucks. And most of them are probably going to die, and like we know that.
Honestly, the best speech and best presentation comes out of just being honest.
Also, the worst speeches probably come out of just being honest.
Because if you're a bad speaker, then yeah, I could see that.
Words bad at words talking, then speech no good.
Then speech no good.
So,
and when you're honest and you're saying things that it's like, oh, you shouldn't say that.
You really shouldn't say that, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyways,
but when you're relatable
Yeah.
and you're validating,
yeah,
that's when you're doing a good job.
Yeah, okay, fair. Okay, so we got to fight for our families, etc., etc.
And she's pregnant, so like everyone's like, yeah.
Wow, you got to do it.
Trust the pregnant chick.
Yeah, I do like it after she gives it. Like, she doesn't get cheers and like whooping, whatever you want to call it. Like, we're not celebrating.
We're not like, woo.
Yeah. No, but we get.
I love you.
Yeah, we get real honest, like thumping of the shields and the spears. Like, yeah.
Like that.
Exactly
you think
like
you might
that.
pick that up?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, you were thumping pretty hard in that chair.
Thumping.
Yeah. So it seems that she hasn't inspired them to excitement, but to determination.
Love it.
In her own opinion.
Let's
so,
go.
Yeah, it's good. I like the impromptu speech. So then we got Brigida coming up and be like, hey, that's a new speech than what you practiced all last night.
Uh-huh.
But apparently Elaine forgot all the words
She's
of
like,
that speech.
I blacked out.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I said.
Just like the sun up there. Blacked out?
It's what needed. It's what needed to be said.
There you go. Okay. So now it's time for Elaine to move into position. Brigida does not like this because...
She's like, nah, go back to the command tent.
Yeah, no, that's not where you should be. So I also respect Elaine for this because she's like, no, not leaving. I'm fighting with the army. So right now, we don't have any channelers for this fight. They are currently resting because we used too many gateways and stuff to get to Kyrian on time, like to get everybody here and all of our stuff. So Elaine is one of the few, if the only channeler who's going to be beneficial for this fight. Hopefully, we're well rested enough for the next wave of Trollocs coming from the south.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a plan, I guess.
Yeah. And she does bring up, like, hey, even if I didn't have Min's viewing about, like, the babes being safe, I would still want to fight because that's my job. Everyone is at risk here. Like, if we lose the battle, then everybody back in Kyrian is also dead. So, like, yeah, I'm going to fight with my people. So I totally respect her for that. I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
So they're going to head to the hillside near Eludra's dragons.
Yes.
And then we get like, oh, here's what the battle plan is, and we move on.
No. Okay. Battle plan. All right. So the bulk of the army is about a mile north of the city. So keep in mind, we're fighting on the north side of Kyrian right now.
I will keep that in mind.
Right. Okay. Now we've got a bunch of foot soldiers. We got the Andorans, the Kyrian, the Gyaldan, and the White Cloaks. We got them out in like a half moon situation in front of the forces. And then we've got 6 squadrons of dragons rolled up on the hills behind the foot soldiers. So they're going to hopefully do massive damage that they weren't able to do back in Bram Wood when the trees were getting in the way.
Right.
So now we got like open territory to hopefully really unleash these dragons. So basically, the Trollocs are going to have to like run through a gauntlet of the dragon eggs and the arrows and then hit the army if they're going to make it through to Kyrian.
Right.
One of Elaine's biggest concerns is that the Trollocs are not going to attack right away and they're just going to wait.
So their other force to come with them.
Exactly. So they're going to wait for the southern troops to come, and then that would be bad because if the Trollocs aren't going to push and attack, then we have to go and attack them basically to force this encounter, and that is not part of the plan here. So, the reports currently say that the Second Army on the south side is a little over a day's march away, and they might arrive late tomorrow if they march hard. So, we have to defeat this force on the north side between today and most of tomorrow so that we can then regroup and go and fight the southern side that's going to be coming up late tomorrow
if all of our intelligence is
Yeah.
correct and everything goes exactly how we think it's going to go,
Exactly.
which I don't think it will.
Yeah, like we don't as much as
me.
Yeah, as much as scouting reports are going to be as accurate as hopefully possible. So then we start to get the battle because turns out the Trollocs are going to attack.
They are. They're going to do it.
They're going to do it.
Here they go. They attack.
They're not going to wait. They're going to start charging.
Yeah, so then the dragons start firing. It's loud. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
We got chaos.
Yeah. And Eludra's there. She's like readjusting the positions on the refires. And then we start landing hits among the Trollocs. And
Elaine's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Those are nuts.
Yeah.
Those are crazy.
It is really funny because, okay, so this is the thought and like the central theme, I think, of like Robert Jordan's initial experience with war. And we got a lot of that, like the similar touch points from the Dumai's Wells experience.
Yes.
Where it's like you have a weapon that does
and
mass
you're like,
destruction.
Oh my God.
And like people are just like meat bags that can't. I mean, that's what you are. You're skin and bones and blood and meat.
Okay.
And it's like, you can't be up against like
don't say
cannon.
meat bags.
What do you want me to say?
Nothing. I don't want you to say that.
Bag of bones. But it's like...
No. No bags.
Yeah.
No bags. You can say skin and flesh and whatever, but like stop saying bags.
Okay. Well, imagine that,
No.
Not a perfectly shaped...
Not for me.
Not a perfectly shaped bag, but,
Stop saying
holds
bags
all the
of
contents
stuff.
of...
Stop saying bags of stuff.
Okay, so for the first time, Elaine is frightened of these weapons, and like that's what Brigida was talking about like as soon as Brigida saw these weapons, she was like, wow, war has changed.
Well, sure, but that's only because the Aes Sedai never actually used their powers for anything.
That's the thing. So now she's thinking, what would it be like to charge a fortified position equipped with dragons, like on a castle wall, for example?
Mm-hmm.
So normally, and she's thinking like normally in war, at least a person can depend on one thing, that your skill is going to be placed against your foe, like sword against sword, and Trollocs are bad enough, but what would it be like for people to face this kind of power?
Well, and that's exactly what every other nation who's not here with the Aes Sedai have apparently been facing.
Right.
And that's why they're under such strict regime, I believe.
Yeah. So then she's thinking like, okay, well, we'll make sure this doesn't happen. So maybe Rand was right to force the peace on us. So, I mean, it's just, it's just going to be...
So is that her admitting that she didn't think Rand was right to force peace on them?
I mean, maybe. Maybe. Like, she wasn't exactly openly supportive.
On board.
Yeah, which, I mean, it is what it is. So, so we are getting the beginnings of this battle.
Right.
And so far,
body parts are, like, flying, and there's, like, all these things that are happening.
And the dragons get, like, 3 shots off each before they even reach the front line of defenders here. So, like, things are going okay, I guess, right now at the very beginning of this first battle.
And Elaine starts moving forward to join the battle.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I mean,
like, is she going to channel?
No, she's going to use a sword. What do you think she's going to do? Of course she's going to use the power.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure. Don't be like that.
I mean, she'll have a sword to swing it around over her head, obviously. But then also we'll be channeling, as you do.
I would want throwing stars. Or nunchucks.
Sure. What else?
A mace.
I was going to say you're naming like Ninja Turtle weapons or something. Like none of those were. But anyways.
These ones.
Yeah, I know.
The hand
Raphael's ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the police have. What, 2.
Yeah.
But batons. What
good.
are they called?
Not batons. Okay. All right. So that's it for the Elaine
scythes.
perspective.
What are they?
Katanas.
Oh, katanas.
The swords. I don't even
Yeah.
know if they technically were katanas.
Double katanas.
Double swords, yeah. Leonardo, super cool.
Yeah. What does my favorite guy, the orange guy, have? Michelangelo.
Mikey?
He's always the cool guy.
Mikey has the nunchucks, doesn't he?
Does he have nunchucks? I was
Yeah.
Raphael for Halloween.
Okay.
And I had the
Donatello's got the staff.
Oh, and I got the pokey sword things.
Yeah. That's what
them.
Raphael has.
Yeah. Not quite batons. They're like funny little short daggers.
Yeah.
Short swords.
No.
2 of them.
Not that, but
Short spears.
nope, not that either.
But with little tridents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a name for them. I can't remember what they're called.
Oh my
But they're
God.
not anything you
People
said.
are screaming. Screaming at us right now. Like, screaming. And if anybody wants to see a picture of me and Spencer dressed as Ninja Turtles in...
Okay, so
Like
yeah, Leonardo does use
2011.
Leonardo does use twin katana swords. Raphael, they're called Sai daggers.
Sai,
S-A-I.
that's what I said,
Sai
didn't I?
dag-
No, I
you
said
didn't,
sits.
definitely not.
Sits or some size.
Donatello has the staff. Michelangelo has the nunchucks.
Nunchucks,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I'm glad we figured that out.
Yeah, phew. Okay.
Oh,
important.
phew.
Important.
Are we ready to switch perspectives?
Let's
we have
do
one
it.
last one.
Last one.
It's actually longer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, well, it's a whole breakdown of exactly what's happening at Thekandar, so let's do this.
Okay. Perspective change to Ituralde.
Mhm.
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, we're going to get a different perspective on when the sun is covered and comes out again.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't pay that much attention to the sun this time, so.
It feels to me like book 1 when I'm trying to track when the full moon is.
And you're like, man, maybe not tracking that stuff. You know what I have tracked, though, that this book? Is
Tell
that I'm
me.
pretty sure that Ituralde is like my favorite character.
Oh, you've said that from the beginning.
I know, but even in this perspective,
You're
this
like,
chapter,
man,
I was
I
like,
love
I
this dude.
friggin' love Ituralde so much. And I love his crazy Home Alone style antics for defending like Thekandar. Like, it's insane. Like, it's
Home Alone.
crazy. It's so good, and I just love being in his head.
Yeah.
And he's just fantastic, and I love the Borderlanders, and I love him, and he's great. I love
Would
it.
you
I
have
love it.
ever...
I knew
before
that I
this
liked
reread-
him. I knew that I liked him.
Before we started this,
Yeah,
were you like, Ituralde's where it's
the friggin'
at?
guy. No, I don't think so.
The freaking guy.
He's the guy that like if it's that question like, oh, could you have dinner with anybody living?
Judge Judy.
I know. Sure, fair.
Except they say never meet your heroes.
Exactly.
Except I feel like Judge Judy would be... I just know. I just know we'd be best friends.
Oh, I was gonna say I'd know she'd be mean to me.
Oh, no. Me and Judge Judy,
Okay,
we'd be best friends.
back to it. Ituralde, fantastic. Love this guy.
You know how I know that? Because she went on Amy Poehler's podcast.
Oh.
And Amy Poehler manifested being friends with Judge Judy.
It's pretty
and
cool.
I was like, I want to manifest being friends with Judge Judy.
I don't want to say that you don't have the same amount of pull as Amy Poehler.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Judge
okay.
Judy will literally live forever.
Why would you say that?
She's indestructible. Knock on something.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but that's mine.
Can we
Okay,
get
yours
back
is
to it?
Ituralde.
I think so. I think
That's
so.
a fictional person.
So why does that matter?
Because
God.
it's literally never going to happen. Mine could happen. Mine could happen one day by accident.
that's why.
Let's
That's
take
why.
a trip to like New York, and she's dining at the same restaurant we're dining at, and then now we're friends.
And then, oh no, there's not enough tables. But then Judge Judy's like, "Hey, no, pull up a chair. We can have lunch together.
Honestly,
That's fine."
literally,
Yeah.
could happen.
Okay.
Ituralde,
Can we?
fictional.
Can we get back to this?
Okay, fine.
Okay, so Ituralde is thinking that it's been quite a long time since he's had an actual, fully functional army at his disposal. And it's pretty awesome. Because all the times that we've seen him fighting, it's like, you don't have enough soldiers. You don't have a good fortified
have
position.
nothing. You
have
literally
nothing.
have
You're
nothing.
literally running. You have costumes to outfit people in. And he's like doing all these crazy, wild things in all of his
He's
battle
like,
strategies.
pretend you're farmers.
Pretend you're farmer. Pretend you're
Yeah.
pretend you're the soldiers. So then it's like we're gonna trick the art.
Yeah,
and
it's
now
pretty
it's like,
good.
yeah, Rand shows up with like he's got blacksmiths, he's got people,
He's got
he's
everything
got
you could
runners, he's
ever
got
need.
messengers, he's got like channelers, you've got actual soldiers who are well rested and well fed ahead and like have energy and aren't exhausted from days of running across the
100%,
country.
yeah.
And he's like, man, this is awesome, but I'm still going to lose.
Yeah.
So
He's like, I have everything, doesn't matter.
but he's like, I'm going to throw everything that I can. Like, I'm going to pull out every trick, every crazy thing that I've ever known. Like, I'm going to do it all. And I love the guy. It's so exciting. It's so exciting. Because
he's going to go out with style.
Yeah.
Style points.
And that
for this
counts.
guy, 100%.
Yeah, so basically he's thinking, well, we're facing an unlimited number of Shadow Spawn, Dreadlords, like the Forsaken, and we are in the home of the Dark One. Like, we're not going to...
We're literally here.
We are literally in the place.
Are.
Yeah, this is insane what we're doing here, but he is also determined to hold it as long as Rand needs. And I love the companionship of just like...
He's like, I got you, bro.
I got you. You do your thing in there. I got it out here.
I got it out here.
Let's go. Let's do this. Okay.
That's a really nice way to think about it.
Thank you.
I, didn't think about it like that. Okay. Cool.
Now, to give you a visual perspective of, like, the place we're defending here. So, the valley runs east to west. Shale Ghul is at the western side. The pass is on the east. There are mountains all around. So basically the only entry point for Shadow Spawn and like soldiers is through this valley. So we don't have to play a lot of defense from Shadow Spawn because they can't go through gateways. We don't have to worry about Shadow Spawn coming out of gateways anywhere in the mountains.
That's true, yes.
We have to worry about Forsaken and Channelers gatewaying in, yes. But that's what Avienda's job is right now.
Kind of.
So
she's setting that up.
And that's why they're worried about like the traveling ground. So anyone who channels outside of that area should be an enemy.
Yes.
So that's kind of the defensive.
Okay.
So right now, the only thing Ituralde has to worry about actually defending is this like 50 soldier wide pass, like a narrow pass through the mountains that we gotta clog up.
We can defend the shit out of that.
We can do that. It's a perfect bottleneck. We've got archers, because gateways, we can send our archers. So we have archers up on the sides of the mountains to shoot down into this little pass.
Yeah.
While the Trollocs are storming up. So we block it, we shoot, and we got all sorts of crazy things going on here. I'm so excited for this battle plan.
This is exciting.
Okay, we even got, because you probably forgot they existed, the Sea Folk are here.
I did forget they existed.
Yeah. We got the new mistress of the ship, Zeta. We saw her rise to power. Mm-hmm. We got to see that. There's a brief conversation about how they're using the Bowl of the Winds.
Oh my God. Can I just tell you the rage I felt in my car by myself listening to this, and then they're like, oh yeah, by the way,
still here,
Bowl
still
of the Winds,
still
bitch.
a thing,
and
still
I was like,
important.
Oh my God, are you kidding me with this stupid fucking Cloud Bowl?
You're welcome for not giving you more description on how they're stopping the Tempests of the Dark One from destroying them all.
Actually, there's so many Tempests. I'm surprised we actually didn't start this by talking about how many Tempests.
A lot of Tempests. You know what? There would be more Tempests if they didn't have the Bowl of the Winds. There would be more. They would all, in fact, be destroyed already.
So, hold on.
Yeah.
Did the whole clouds blowing in and clouds blowing out thing happen because Rand and the light? Or did it happen because of Cloud Bowl?
Maybe.
In the end, did Cloud Bowl save the fucking day?
Well, who's writing this history? Because if it's a Sea Folk, then yeah, it was Cloud Bowl.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And I would be so much more on board with the entire Cloud Bowl story from whatever book 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, however long it fucking took to get the Cloud Bowl.
Yeah, 2 through 14.
At least, if it saves the day.
It does save the day.
Like, if it's the thing that does shit. But
she literally says we would all be destroyed from the Tempest if it weren't for Cloud Bowl. She says those exact words.
I wish that it was a little more obvious that this was like a real fucking thing that was going on. Like, we're flip-flopping all over the place. This is where we are. This is where they are. This is where they are. This is where they are. And then, like, side note.
Yeah. Okay. You want to know what's also neat? You
want
to know what's also neat about the Sea Folk? So they are very interested in the steam wagons. Yeah. And Ituralde doesn't understand why they're interested in the steam wagons.
Those are stupid.
They're like trains.
They're
but it's like
literally
steam
dumb.
Engines for boats. I love it.
They're like,
steamships, I guess.
Put that on a ship.
Put it on a boat. It's great. Okay. Anyways. But, yeah. Now we're going to get into it. We're done with the Sea Folk. Now we're going to get to the
Which
battle.
is like so annoying because I actually do care and want to know about what the frick is happening.
They're stopping the tempests.
Because in even the Dragon's Peace, were the sea folk part of that?
I don't know how much more clear I can be. They're worried about the tempests.
Oh.
Big storms prevented by the sea folk. They're doing their jobs.
It feels like convenient that they can be placed here, plunk them in. It's like somebody was reading this book and they're like, hey,
what about the sea folk?
And they're like,
can I do the battle stuff now?
Yeah, but this bothers me.
Can we move on from the sea folk?
Yeah, okay, it's go time.
I want to talk about Emeralda's. Yeah, it's like I would love to keep talking, but the battle's starting. So the Trollocs start charging up through the pass here. So we really need to shift here.
Fine.
Okay. So Emeralda's getting flashbacks of Meridon where things were going very badly, if you recall. Like the wall being blown up and everyone and all of his friends are dying. All that. So he's getting a little bit of a shaky hand situation. I really like the part here where King Alsalam, because we do know that Alsalam and Emeralda.
Also, another like, hey, make sure you mention this thing.
Well, yeah.
Like, it just all gets thrown in right here in the last like 2 pages of this chapter.
It's not 2 pages. There's lots of pages. So
it's like
this is only like a paragraph.
pages.
It's like a paragraph here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's like one paragraph.
Stop worrying
one
about
paragraph for Alsalam. And these are things that apparently matter so much, and we're not giving them any time.
Okay, it's not the quantity of words, it's the quality.
It's just hard to pick up everything.
Alsalam and Emeralda have a good, long-standing relationship and they're buddies.
And good thing Alsalam's still alive and not compelled, ?
He was never compelled.
I don't know.
That wasn't a thing.
I don't even remember.
The Aes Sedai kidnapped him.
Right.
For his own protection.
I thought it was Grendel, but it wasn't actually Grendel.
Grendel kidnapped a bunch of his family and friends.
But not him.
But not specifically him. And it was like suspected that
How am I supposed to actually remember all of that?
You're not. That's why we have a podcast.
That's stupid. This is so stupid.
That's why we're doing this.
Okay, fine. Go on.
So anyways, they're buddies. Alsalam is able to like steady Emeralda a little bit, and I just find it really sweet that they have this long backstory. We've never really seen much of it, but we get a taste of like, hey, there's a reason why they respect and like each other as friends and like allies here. So it's cool. So anyways, we probably have some PTSD stuff to work through with Emeralda, but not right now. Not right now, because right now we gotta pull out all the pressure and we gotta fight off the Trollocs here. Okay.
Good.
So, here we
Let's go.
Here we go.
Go. Forget about all that other stuff that you already forgot about, and let's move on.
Let's do this now. Okay. All right. So, Trollocs storming up the pass. Remember, there's only one way in.
There's only one way.
Okay?
It's over there.
So, they're storming up through the middle of the pass, and now the Trixie traps begin. So, first off.
Trixie traps.
So, first off,
Home Alone.
we got the Aiel and the other soldiers on the sides because it's like basically like a big slope into the pass. And we have big, giant, oiled up tree trunks that are now being rolled down both sides of the valley pass that are crashing into Trollocs. And those are on fire. You know what happens when a Trolloc gets hit by a flaming oiled up log that's on fire?
Gets on fire.
It also gets on fire. Boom. So we got a whole bunch of logs. Now here's the thing. There's tons of dead trees in the world because everything's been dying.
Somebody should tell Elaine about this.
I mean, we need to like this is a very.
Should we be firing oiled up logs out of the dragons?
No.
Okay.
They're designed to shoot cannonballs.
What if we shoot cannonballs and then also have oiled up logs on fire?
This is why you're not in control of battle plans.
I don't know. I thought that was a pretty good plan.
We need like a hill, but that's the thing is there's like the sloping. We can roll it down.
Yeah.
Okay, focusing
here.
Okay,
focusing
fine.
Here. I'm focused.
So there's tons of dead trees in the forest right now. If you recall, everything's dying and
everything's dead. So let's use it to our advantage.
Emeralda's been using gateways and the power to make this happen. We've got hundreds of burning logs rolling down, crashing into the Trollocs. Okay.
Perfect.
Now,
smush those guys.
Now we have the next explanation of the next booby trap that he set up here. So it's tough to. So it's like all rock, right? Thakandar, very mountainous, rocky terrain.
I believe you.
It's really hard to dig ditches and like put spikes in.
That's
dig trenches.
What he says.
You can't do that. You have to use the power. You have to like dig up the rock. That's a waste of time.
We don't want to use the power there. We want to use it elsewhere.
Exactly. So you know what you want to put?
You know what I thought?
What?
I was like, that's stupid. Just use the power.
Yeah.
He's
not enough channelers.
No, we can't use the power here.
Too much effort for not enough payoff.
Okay, but go on.
Too much effort, not enough payoff. This is also why you're not in control of channelers and what they're doing. You know what we can do is we can get lots of brambles. Big old bramble bushes.
Thorny ones.
Big thorny bramble bushes.
Is that the ones where the things like stick to you?
Not burrs.
Oh.
These are like, think gigantic, like bramble, like big rose petal, like big spikes.
Oh.
Like very
the
inconvenient.
briar patch.
Yeah.
I
Like you run
understand.
through that, you're going to get cut up and it's not going to kill you. That's the point. But
It
everything's dead.
sucks.
And
Okay.
Iteraldo remembered seeing like huge thickets of the dead dried brambles back in Eridaman, and his father was a farmer and always complained about the big thickets, like the thorny thicket bushes that are really inconvenient. And there's one thing in this world that there's lots of is dead plants.
We're using the channelers to go and collect a bunch
No.
of dead plants
Nope.
from different places?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Tell me how we're getting them.
We're using some of our channelers to open up gateways, and then we're using the thousands of volunteers that we have who are
right.
commoners who have
Okay.
come out for the last battle.
But they suck at other things.
They can't fight necessarily,
Because they suck.
but you know what they can do is they can cut down bramble bushes, and we can load up this valley with bramble bushes. So
Grunt
now
work.
it is a fantastic defense. So now we got the Trollocs running up to the first big thicket of brambles. We've got burning logs rolling into them. Now the Trollocs are reaching, and it's like, I think the description is, it is 20 feet thick, 8 feet tall. So there's like, it's a lot of brambles.
That's a real thick wall of brambles.
The front line of Trollocs are being pushed into the brambles by the Trollocs behind them.
Yeah, we get that a lot, actually.
They don't like
in
that.
Every Trolloc battle we've ever had,
Yeah.
whenever there's anything at the front, the other dumb Trollocs at the back push the front ones into it.
Well, you know why?
That always happens.
Because that's what happens in a mob.
Yep.
I
know.
Yeah, like that's
yeah.
literally what happens is the front line gets crushed.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you don't want to be anywhere near the front or the back or the middle for that matter.
Don't be in a mob.
But anyways,
Yeah,
so we
don't
got
be in a Trolloc mob,
Yeah.
especially.
so now we've got the Aiel shooting arrows down into the group of Trollocs.
Getting him.
Yeah. We've got the front line of Trollocs who are being pushed in the brambles and getting hurt but not necessarily killed, turning on the other Trollocs to fight the other Trollocs
Be
who are
like,
pushing
"Don't
them.
push me into
Stop
these
pushing me
things."
into the brambles. Stop doing that, man.
Because they're dummies.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we've got this like really chaotic battle plan happening here, but currently we are expending
And then
none of our lives.
who are like, hey, Trollocs, you're so stupid.
Keep
Push
pushing,
forward,
keep
push forward."
pushing. Yeah, but they're like, no, I really don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Pretty fantastic. Now, brambles, super effective. Now that there's like a standstill, so they basically stop pushing forward, now we're going to start rolling boulders and more burning logs down on the shadow spawn. We got more arrows, more stones. Basically anything that can be thrown or launched at the Trollocs is being launched down below. So it takes them the better part of an hour to break through these bramble bushes, and it's left thousands of shadow spawn dead.
Cool.
And then they find the second bramble wall.
Which is bigger and thicker
Bigger
and
and
higher
thicker.
and better.
Exactly. And it does exactly what he wants it to do, which is it completely demoralizes the Trollocs. They're like, fuck this.
Yes.
We just spent an hour
Causes
getting through this.
mass confusion.
Yeah, so now it's like the guys are pushing forward, the Trollocs are pushing back. Now they want to escape, and we still got like arrows and burning logs and, you know, all this stuff crashing down on them. It's beautiful.
They're
and it's
watching this whole thing
yeah,
from up above, I guess. I can't even picture where they might be that they're
up
watching
on the
this whole
mountaintop,
thing.
watching
Yeah.
down into the valley. None
Yeah.
of our soldiers are dying in this battle, which is fantastic.
Because there's no soldiers here
No
yet.
soldiers here to engage in the Trollocs because
Yeah,
they're stuck in the
Iteraldo's
past.
the best. I
It's
agree.
pretty fantastic.
This is the best plan.
Yeah. And I also love it because he thinks like he's experiencing a new feeling where he is satisfied and happy to see the Trollocs die. And he's never, as a command,
Oh,
he's never
yeah.
felt happy to watch his enemy die because
Because they're people.
They're people.
With children and wives and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. they're
yeah,
people.
and it's like
Yeah.
the longer you fight, the more it's just like, well, those are just like other dudes just on a different side. And
Exactly,
they also
yeah.
just want to like have a good meal and sleep in a warm
You're
bed.
right.
Like
yeah.
that's what people
But
generally
these are
want.
Trollocs.
F these guys.
F
let's
these
let's
stupid
kill them.
guys.
Let's kill them all.
Yeah.
Like I love it because he
And then
is
Al-Salam is watching and he whispers, beautiful.
beautiful. I love it. Like we're doing it. So here's the thing: they go through the first bramble wall. The second is bigger and better.
And there's a third one.
There's like 7 total
There's
that
like
they've lined up.
Jillian.
So he's got pranks for days to stop the Trollocs from making their way into this pass.
Honestly, Sweet.
Let's go. Like,
Let's
it's
do
just
it.
like, yeah, we're just playing defense.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
And for the day we've won,
Yep.
we know the Trollocs are going to come back
Yep.
with more shields and more weapons. But
Ways
like,
to get through the brambles.
Maybe we got more pranks.
We got so many more. He's going to use every trick up his sleeve. You think he done got more than just brambles and logs and boulders? He's got so much. So much.
And that is the end of this chapter.
Yeah, I love it.
And
I really like this
finally read on.
Yeah, and like maybe if we can stop getting sick,
Yeah.
then we can keep recording.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just keep going.
Yeah, it's funny how many times we pause tonight so you can like hack your lungs out too.
Uh-huh.
A few times.
Just a couple.
More than several.
Yeah, I also think it's the sparkles.
Too many sparkle, too much glitter in your in your drink.
In my drink.
Gets me every time.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
All right. So, chapter 25, here we come.
All right, well, before you go full Home Alone on those Trolloc butts, I'm going to say that this is part of the pattern now.
Yeah, it's part of the pattern.
Well, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. The Wheel Weaves is hosted and edited by Dani and Brett, produced by Dani and Brett with Passion Socks, Cody Feltz, Mo Zyme, Jamie Young, Jared Berg, Ricky Morissette, Matt Truss, Antoine Benoit, MKM, Megan, Colby T, Gabby Young, Rycat, Chris G, Sarah Creech, Saverio Bartolini, Megs621, Hamar's Lament, William Johnson, and Courtney B. With music by Audionautics. Now, be sure to check out our Patreon page if you're interested in supporting us and the podcast. We'd love to send you some Patreon exclusive merchandise as a thank you. Plus, you'll gain access to our episodes earlier than everyone else. And at the time of recording, we have over, I think, 50 bonus episodes at patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast. So you can find all of that and more over there. For general information about our show, like how to get in touch with us, how to send us shot glasses, how to join our Discord, you can visit thewheelweavespodcast.com. And as always, please be sure to give us that 5-star review because it really does make a huge difference in helping people find us. And be sure to tell a friend, Riyadh, because referrals really are the best compliment. Thanks again for listening. This really is part of the pattern now.